Hey Libra, welcome to Eight of Cups Tarot and welcome to your mid-September love reading. A little bit unexpected this month, but I was guided by Spirit to really focus on relationships for everybody at this time. And it does make sense because we've got a lot of stuff going on with the planets right now, astrology-wise, that are really putting focus on relationships. So we still have Mars in retrograde in Aries. It's really digging into that square with Saturn, meaning there feels like there's a lot of delays, things that are going wrong. We also have Venus in Leo, meaning that we're all kind of being led by our desires right now, our needs. And we're all operating from a heart space. And we have Mercury in Libra, we have the Sun getting ready to move into Libra, and we have a full moon in Virgo this week. So it's a lot of energy that's going to bring some healing and clarity to relationships at the very least. And I want to take a minute to really dive into how this energy is affecting you, Libra. So let's take a look at these cards. Please know I'm going to be pulling energy for you on the left side. I will be pulling energy for your person on the right side and energy for the relationship in the center. These readings are very general, so if it does not resonate, I do recommend that you choose listening to your Moon or your Venus placement, especially for love readings, because it tends to hone in a little bit more on the emotional realm of the reading. And please remember that the energy can come in vice versa. So if you're resonating more with the right side of the table, then feel free to apply that to your energy. All right, Libra, let's go on for you for mid-September. This reading's kind of timeless. It doesn't really have a start and end date, you know, like most of mine are for a month. I think this is just going to point out the energy, and it could be longer for some people than others. Just kind of have to play it by ear. Got the Three of Pentacles, which is coming up an awful lot in these readings. Which makes sense. With Saturn squaring Mars, we're building foundations that are going to last long term. Anything that doesn't have long-term potential is probably going to fall away this month. Okay, Libra. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. This is my single card. It is not necessarily, you don't have to be single to pull this card. It is a card of being self-sufficient, knowing your own worth. It's kind of like my pre-Empress card where you're not really searching for things to come from other people at this time. Your success, your stability is all within you. So let's take a look. I've got the Three of Pentacles in your energy and the Sun in your person's energy and the King of Wands in the center of the reading. We're going to pull some cards to clarify these, but the energy I'm picking up on right now is that you're looking to build. You're looking for partnership. Three of Pentacles can sometimes represent a marriage card. It could also represent somebody coming in between your energy. The Three of Pentacles is often, can talk about a three-party situation. However, I'm not picking up on that energy so much. It could be where you're looking for the opinions of others. Three of Pentacles often represents looking for confirmation from other people, other people's opinions, kind of inviting them into the situation. Now, underneath the Three of Pentacles is the Eight of Wands, which means this is very fast-moving energy. You seem to be looking for movement towards a foundation, building a foundation. Your person is coming off as a Page of Pentacles. With the Sun card, tells me I'm almost picking up on somewhat of a selfish energy here. This person is off enjoying their life, they're happy, they're being their authentic self. This could also represent energy of like the mask coming off, seeing this person for who they truly are. The King of Wands in the center of that top row tells me that there's a lot of desire between the two of you. And it's a masculine energy. So there's a desire to grow, to expand this relationship. Underneath the Sun is a Page of Pentacles, meaning there could be a gift, an offer of assistance, even financially, coming from this person who seems to be in a really good place. So you may be receiving help in some sort of way from this person. And the Star card in the center is a healing energy. It's an energy of recognition, of being grateful. It's also a destined event, something that's meant to happen. Underneath this 8 of Wands is a 5 of Swords, meaning there's some kind of conflict. There's inner conflict going on. Now, it's been very apparent in every reading I've done so far. You're my 7th reading. There's very clear energy, these 2 first rows, and the third one, things kind of go wonky. It gets cleared up when I clarify. But there seems to be some kind of conflict with this 5 of Swords. The conflict may be if you need help or assistance from somebody at this time, and yet it's going against how you would normally operate. There's an inner conflict of having to ask for help. Page of Pentacles underneath that is a Page of Cups, an offer of love, an offer of forgiveness. It could oftentimes represent a conversation about love. And in between that is a 10 of Swords, which represents an ending. So definitely let's clarify here exactly what we're ending. I'm going to start by clarifying this 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Knight of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Wands. I'm picking up on an energy of somebody that wants to offer love, wants to offer assistance, wants to be involved, expand, and build a foundation. However, King of Cups in reverse is oftentimes somebody who doesn't have anything to give. And seeing that 10 of Wands energy kind of feels like giving up on a situation, walking away. There's an ending to a cycle here. Let's take a look at the Sun card. It just feels like very mismatched energy. While you are going through some hard times, Libra, your partner seems to be going through a really good time. 9 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles with the Sun card. That's so strange. Even though the Sun card is upright, we have the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. This energy just doesn't seem to fit, which is really weird. This person might appear to have everything okay, might appear to be in a place of abundance, mental stability, but I think deep down they're not. I think there's some anxiety revolving around abandonment issues, financial issues, lack mentality, not having enough. It could be where you know, there's just a feeling like there's not enough to go around. Let's clarify this King of Wands in between you, the energy in between you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So it seems like somehow your stability is, you know, lacking. There's a lack of stability. I'm picking up on a lot of financial stuff here. And the Knight of Swords is an energy of somebody coming to the rescue. This person might want to extend help, but there's a whole lot of anguish behind that offer. Let's take a look at this Eight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Chariot. Yeah, you're trying to turn things around for yourself, and it's just not happening. As much as you try to put in effort, it's like you keep getting further and further in the hole. The Wheel of Fortune, the situation isn't changing. Might feel like you keep living the same situation over and over. And the Chariot in reverse is an energy where there seems to be a lack of cooperation. You know, this Chariot is just not moving. To clarify this Page of Pentacles, I've got the Nine of Pentacles. And the Death and Rebirth. Okay, so this person, your person, now remember this could be vice versa. They seem to have enough to give. Nine of Pentacles, there's an abundance. There's plenty to give. And Death and Rebirth, they may be going through a process here of learning how to share, learning how to give with others. Now, Libra, it's probably not your energy because you're a giver. You are naturally a sharer. It's important to remember with Mars opposing you, people that you're attracting right now, partners, they just simply don't have the same energy as you. You know, if a Libra has $2 and they see somebody in need, they have no problem giving that person that $2. There's really not a hesitation. It's just, I have it to share. But not everybody shares that mentality. And you may be facing some demons of your own. Maybe you've been giving to others too much and not paying attention to your own stability. And now this person has what it takes and can offer you help, offer you assistance in some way. Ultimately, you've got to learn to form some boundaries and help yourself. In the center of the reading, clarifying the star, is an Ace of Cups. So that's definitely talking about an opportunity for love, an offer of love. There's definitely love in the situation. And the Magician. So turning this situation around and creating something new from it. Let's take a look at this Five of Swords. This is where stuff starts to get really hairy. Although up here, it was a little surprising. Okay. The Tower and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this self-inflicted inner conflict that you have going on, the Tower card is indicative of a crisis occurring. And once you get out of your head, once you get out of the stress, you know, Five of Swords to me often represents where we're really hard on ourselves. You know, if you're going through a financial issue, you might be really beating yourself up right now. It might be taking a toll on your self-esteem and your self-worth. You know, if you have to ask somebody for help, it might be really demeaning. It might just be one of those moments where you're like morally crushed. However, the Tower needed to happen so that you could see a different way. Knight of Pentacles is somebody very logical. It's somebody who's very disciplined. So whatever happens here, this moment of lack, and I'm definitely seeing money here, it's meant for you to adjust the way that you go about your stability, because Nine of Pentacles is such a theme in this reading. It's coming out as the overall energy and the energy of your person. This person might be a great source of teaching and healing for you. They may not offer you money. They may not be able to get you out of the jam, but there's lessons to be learned here on how to rely on yourself. Page of Cups, King of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, it looks like there's communication coming in regards to this person making an offer of love and support. Page of Wands is definitely my communication card. And King of Cups is a stable energy of being a provider, providing something for you, providing more stability. Now, we don't have to always feel this lack mentality financially only. You know, you could be going through a little phase of just feeling sorry for yourself, feeling like people aren't there for you, they're not supportive to you, feeling kind of emotionally on your own. And this is definitely a Mars retrograde in Aries feeling. Anything you're going through right now, Libra, I would try to not take everything real personal. And it's important to understand that this isn't forever. This isn't going to last. You know, I think the universe is really testing us now. It's really bringing in situations to see how much of it you can really embody. So in other words, you know, things happen, maybe miscalculation of the checkbook, maybe a whole bunch of bills coming in at once, and you simply can't make ends meet, and therefore you're forced to ask for support from others when typically you would never do so. However, it is the moment in asking others, the moment in having to ask for help, where your perspective really changes. It's time to stop beating yourself up, Libra. It's time to stop feeling like you don't deserve. It's time to start accepting help from others. This 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, you're putting an end to feeling alone, feeling unsupported, feeling like you don't know what's going on. You know, this is like being haunted by outside circumstances, and this woman's eyes are closed. So, you know, how bad is it really? You might be overestimating the issues, making a mountain out of a molehill. You know, really letting things expand, letting all of that stress expand in your mind. Now, I'm not a Libra, but I do feel this. I feel I've been going through similar things with this Mars retrograde, because it could really push you to like really feel things and almost want to give up. You know, I mean, I'm not talking like suicide, but just that feeling like I give up. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to keep going through these same cycles. Feels like karmic cycles, like you 1 foot forward, 3 steps back kind of thing. Like you just can't get things under control. And that 2 of Swords, that woman is blindfolded. She's not seeing the situation clearly, and she has to rely on her intuition. And this is what's ending. And the 5 of Cups is that feeling of loss, feeling of regret, feeling of shame, feeling unsupported. You know, we have 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. So you may feel like you don't have enough, and you might feel ashamed that things have gotten out of control. And yet that comes to an end, because by the need to ask for assistance, it really opens your eyes to see that other people are there to cooperate with you. Other people are there to help, to offer love, to offer support. Now, this person might not be able to pay off your bills, but I do think that you're going to feel a great sense of love and support from them. I do actually want to pull I'm going to do the Good Tarot. I want to pull some advice cards for you. This is a tough reading, Libra. I'm not going to lie. This is tough energy coming in. But I think it leads to a breakthrough moment where you're kind of really ready to let go of keeping everything to yourself, not asking for help. I've been seeing this a lot with my Capricorns lately. Maybe you have some Capricorn placements only because of the nodes and what we've been going through in the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. It doesn't have to be. It's just something that I thought of. Let's see if the universe has some advice for you at this time. This is a beautiful deck, The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. I just got it, so some of these cards I don't completely have memorized yet. If it's not a card I'm familiar with, I'll read it to you. Let's see what the universe has for you. Three of Fire, 10 of Water. You're manifesting abundance, Libra. You're manifesting abundance, but it's going to take support and assistance from others, meaning you're going to have to get over this needing to keep things to yourself, needing to handle everything on your own. I think that's why this Nine of Pentacles is coming up. Underneath that Nine of Pentacles, by the way, is the Six of Swords, which is an energy of moving to safety. And if you notice, there's three people in this boat, not one. So it's starting to integrate receiving help and support from others, Libra. That's really important at this time. If this is not about finances, if this is not about money, it's just about opening up and sharing more within your relationship, being vulnerable. Your person seems to be teaching you a lot about this situation. And it doesn't seem to end on any harshness. There's no fighting. This is really an internal conflict with yourself. And I hope that you realize that there is a ton of support and love between you and healing. And this is really teaching you the power of loving relationships and the way that they operate in your life, what they have to offer. All right, Libra, please take care of yourself through all of this. Remember that you certainly are not alone. Feel free to email me, comment, anything that you need. I can work through those energies with you because it does appear to be kind of rough. A rough go for a little while before things get better. I will be back next week, most likely with the Pick a Pile weekly forecast. And then I'll be starting the October readings. So I really hope you have a wonderful end of your September, Libra. Please remember to take care of yourself. I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.